Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of A Problem from Hell, America and the Age of Genocide, by Samantha Power, performed by Joyce Bean. For Mum and Eddie. We, even we here, hold the power and bear the responsibility. Abraham Lincoln. Preface. My introduction to Sidbella Zimic, a 9-year-old Sarajevan, came unexpectedly one Sunday in June 1995. Several hours after hearing the familiar whistle and crash of a nearby shell, I traveled a few blocks to one of the neighborhood's once formidable apartment houses. Its battered facade bore the signature pockmarks left from 3 years of shrapnel spray and gunfire. The building lacked windows, electricity, gas, and water. It was uninhabitable to all but Sarajevo's proud residents, who had no place else to go. Sidbella's teenage sister was standing not far from the entrance to the apartment, dazed. A shallow pool of crimson lay beside her on the playground, where one blue slipper, 2 red slippers, and a jump rope with ice cream cone handles had been cast down. Bosnian police had covered the reddened spot of pavement with plastic wrapping that bore the cheery baby blue and white emblem of the United Nations. Sidbella had been known in the neighborhood for her bookishness and her many Miss pageants. She and her playmates made the best of a childhood that constrained movement, crowning Miss Apartment Building, Miss Street Corner, and Miss Neighborhood. On that still morning, Sidbella had begged her mother for 5 minutes of fresh air. Mrs. Zimic was torn. A year and a half before, in February 1994, just 2 blocks from the family's home, a shell had landed in the main downtown market, tearing 68 shoppers and vendors to bits. The graphic images from this massacre generated widespread American sympathy and galvanized President Bill Clinton and his NATO allies. They issued an unprecedented ultimatum, in which they threatened massive airstrikes against the Bosnian Serbs if they resumed their bombardment of Sarajevo or continued what Clinton described as the murder of innocents. No one should doubt NATO's resolve, Clinton warned. Anyone, he said, repeating the word for effect. Anyone shelling Sarajevo must be prepared to deal with the consequences. In response to America's perceived commitment, Sarajevo's 280,000 residents gradually adjusted to life under NATO's imperfect but protective umbrella. After a few...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?